Now, when we were kids, my granddad used to say, "What are you boys, men or mice?" And me and my brother, well, we always used to choose men. Funny thing is, knowing what I know now, I would choose mouse every time. Why? Well, because, my friend, men think like arseholes. A fact and a phenomenon that the great Earnhardt explained best in the 1970s. You see, if you put a hungry mouse in a maze and 4 tunnels and always put cheese at the end of the 4th tunnel, give it time, and the mouse will always go down the same 4th tunnel to find the cheese. Funny thing is, men will learn to do the exact same thing too. If we want cheese, straight down the 4th tunnel we will go. Over time, it's what we've come to know. It becomes normal. It's where we expect to find the cheese. Now, imagine for a moment the cheese moves to another tunnel. The mouse goes straight to the 4th tunnel. No cheese. The mouse tries the 4th tunnel again. No cheese. The mouse then comes out of the maze and re-enters the 4th tunnel. Still no cheese. But here's the thing. If you give that mouse enough time, the mouse will eventually switch gears and it will try all of the other tunnels on the hunt for cheese. And here's the kicker and the difference between men and mice. You see, men won't switch gears or try other tunnels. Instead, most men will go down the same wrong tunnel forever. In fact, it's worse because not only will we continue to go down the same wrong tunnel forever, but we come to believe in the 4th tunnel. We come to believe that the 4th tunnel is the right one regardless of there being cheese there or not. We start to believe that because there was cheese once there before, if we just persist and if we give it time, once again the cheese will appear there soon. Is what Earnhardt and inside of the one-man empire movement we call thinking and believing like an arsehole, which is funny because if you give and think about it, unlike men, mice believe and think in nothing. Mice do not give a shit in what other people believe. Mice are only interested in one thing, and that, my friend, is successfully getting the cheese. Turns out, if you've ever wondered how some people choose to be stuck in the same fucking situation no matter what, well, this is the reason why. Instead of choosing to change the fucking tunnel, change the situation, or change the way that the game is played, most people choose instead to moan, complain, and just carry on believing in the same old 4th tunnel regardless of the fucking output. You see, when push comes to shove, and I suspect if you're honest with yourself, it's why for a long time now, you, my friend, have not been getting any cheese either, because you too have got too many beliefs in the same 4th tunnel. Arsehole beliefs in tunnels that have systematically been installed from an early age by parents, teachers, and society as a whole. I mean, after all, is it any wonder that 95% of men on this planet are failing financially by the time they hit 55? Not only that, but would it surprise you to find out that most are more stressed, frustrated, and pissed off with their current situation? But on top of that, they no longer believe in themselves, the decisions they make, and the choices that they have done up to this point. In fact, American psychologist Rollo May said it best. He said, "The opposite of courage in society today is not cowardice, it is in fact conformity." Let me say that again. The biggest problem that you and I face today is conformity, because the reason there is so many failures in this game today is the fact that most men would rather conform than succeed. Men conforming, believing, behaving in the same 4th tunnels as all the other fucking arseholes on this planet. Brainwashed, battered, and bullied into believing that they are no longer right. They are going dazed and confused down the same 4th tunnel just like everyone else without knowing why or where they are heading. Funny thing is, most of us learn to walk by the age of we are 1. We learn to provide for ourselves and our family by the time we are 30, and yet by the time we hit 55, most of us are fucked. Why? Well, because, my friend, we are conforming to and adopting the same arsehole belief in the same arsehole tunnels as the wrong percentage group in the society, the 95% that don't and will never succeed. So today, here's what I need you to understand. I need you to understand that the present situation that you find yourself in is a direct result of the tunnels and the choices that you have been conforming to up until this point. The same hold also beliefs as the masses. So stop fucking conforming and take back control. You see, I'm urging you now, and as you watch this video, to step up and believe in you. I need you to believe in the man you were born to be, and I need you to arm that fucking man to the teeth. And that means, my friend, you making the conscious choice to choose new tunnels and start accepting and believing in you. Start trusting you and start expressing who you are. Start knowing your strengths, start knowing your weaknesses, and start being honest about the choices that you make and the way that you think. In other words, start choosing new tunnels. See, there is power in making choices. There is power in understanding how you and I have been contributing to our current situation, and most importantly than that, there is power in knowing that you and I can choose to make the change.